there's a real terrorist threat, and it all really started off with 9/11.
People, let's spread the fear! Spread that fear! We got money to make! Let's stop!
Because of the terrorists, you need all these missiles.
Where are you going? We got these fictitious chemtrails to deal with! Come on! Money!
It's companies that are exhibiting security equipment and services.
What is on display are barriers, cameras, a lot of other things. It's got nothing to do with armor and war and things like that.
Who are promoting this exhibition that they call Counter-Terror, also are the owners of the world's largest arms fair, which is held in East London, where they sell for money to arms dealers from all over the world, and they sell guns to countries with no gun control. They sell tanks, they sell missiles. And last September we saw killer drones being demonstrated.
If you look at the exhibition here, most of it is preventative measures, so equipment to prevent terrorism from happening. Bomb-proof doors, for example, and various types of security barriers that have to be put into various installations, and I think it's very, very important.
There's lots of money to be made from war and genocide. That's why they want another arms fair. Not another bloody arms fair. Not another bloody arms fair. Not another bloody arms fair. Why here or anywhere? Shame on you! Shame on you!
Since the 9 years since 9/11 happened, a lot more money has been put into crime investigation, terrorist investigation, newer systems, newer technology, and that just shows that there is lots of information out there now that does suggest that there is a terrorist threat.
Talk about defense. They say that it's counter-terrorism, but they will sell advanced weapons to both sides.
I have no opinion because I don't actually know what's going on in there.
Recession, international arms sales are actually up, and so a lot of companies are investing in it.
These people are profiting from repression.
What do you work for?
A safety company.
Being in that industry, I think is very, very important.
We've been lied to very, very much about so-called terrorist organisations, about 7/7, about 9/11. These were, it seems, state-sponsored acts of terror. These were false flag operations designed to muster public support and allow new counter-terrorism legislation to
all these conspiracy theories. I was in New York last year, and down at Ground 11, I was a bunch of students. It was all fake. You're seeing on internet, YouTube, where they analyze the whole thing.
Okay, have you heard of Building 7, the World Trade Center? World Trade Center Building 7.
I know he came down, and there is a question mark as to what, because it is true that the one who owned the trade center, he had insurance for about $2.5 billion, and all the EIA documents on a lot of tax papers were stored there.
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
What about the fact that Blair just invented the presence of
That's a different story altogether. That's a different story altogether. I think that was, a very, very political move, which wasn't a very good move, I think, on his behalf. In my own personal opinion, I think it's caused a lot more damage to the world.
What about the fact that all of the rubble, which should have been treated as a crime scene, was disposed of by a company owned by the Bush family, and in fact traces of nanothermite, which is a military-grade explosive, was found in that
I know there are a lot of questions there.
But you still believe in terrorists?
I do.
An ideal world, one without any weapons, and certainly without people making money out of it.
Sorry, can I ask you just to stop filming?
Thank you.